am bold, I am strong.
Hello viewers, how have you all been doing? It's been an amazing time. Really, I'm so super excited to have you again on the platform. And I'm so excited that you've been following up with a Kuku Nigeria talk show. Happy New Year. Thank you so much for following up. If you are a returning subscriber or a returning viewer, I'm so happy that you've been following through. And if you are new on our platform, you are so welcome. I would like you to just subscribe on the button, subscribe, like, share, comment, because we're going to go in on an amazing journey, and I can't wait for you to see what we have in store already. With me here today on the show, okay, don't mind the way I'm doing because I'm really excited. With me on the show, we have Mr. Ope Oni. I'm so happy. I'm so excited having you on the platform. So Ope Oni is a trained, seasoned business. In fact, entrepreneur is an understatement. Please dash me another word, my people, my viewers. He's a trained business negotiator. He's an empowerment coach. He's also the executive director of LIFEPAGE Group. That's one of the leading real estate firms across the globe and beyond. We're so happy to have him. He's married to one of the most beautiful and amazing women, the CEO, Photocopy, Outfit, Convener Value Added Parenting, and they have lovely children. I'm so excited having you today. Like, my stomach is, I can't wait for the...
It's good to be here. It's good to be here. I'm so excited to be here, and I'm looking forward to have an interesting conversation.
Wow. Thank you so much for choosing to be on the platform, Ikuku Talk Show, where we discuss life issues, life experiences. We'll also discuss on issues that relating to career, relationship, family, as regards to you as a person, and also something you want somebody else to learn from as well.
Okay.
So today we're going to be talking about enjoying your process.
Okay.
But before then, we would like you to tell us more about yourself.
Okay.
You run us through yourself as a person, as an individual, all through your life journey, your career.
Okay.
Yes, so we just want to hear you first.
Thank you very much. And viewers, thank you for having me on this platform.
Thank you.
So, my name is Ope Oni, and where do I start from? I'm married, just like
from
she
the
said.
bottom top.
I'm married to a beautiful and wonderful woman, and she's the only one that can marry me. Anyway. I have two handsome boys, and they keep me on my feet. So I'm a real estate developer. I've been doing this now for over 11 years.
Wow.
Yes, I've been doing that. I love the Lord, and it has been an interesting journey. And I do training, and one of the things I'm passionate about is cash flow in real estate. And I counsel people here and there. I love to teach people how to make money from their real estate, and that's one of the things I'm really passionate about. So what more do I say about myself? So, okay, education, I have an MBA. I had my background in mathematics and statistics. I'm going to share a little bit about how that happened.
Okay,
it's an interesting story.
Went into real estate. Just take us through that career life journey.
Okay. So, it all started, there's this trend: finish primary school, enter secondary school. After that, you must gain admission.
Yes.
In fact, if you don't gain admission, you have become a prayer point, that kind of journey.
Yes.
So it so happened that as at the time I was entering into SS3, then I've already passed my O level. So because I wrote my first GC, I think SS1, going to SS2. So I was relatively brilliant, at least I try small. So I love mathematics, I love figures. There's something about figures. I just love figures. And so it was a shock for me that I didn't pass my first jump. Then it was days of UME and I think PC or something like that. There's a PC. So I was just doing the two. Anyone must work. And unfortunately, it didn't work out. And I was frustrated because some of my classmates were already gaining admission to Unilag here and there. And it was a down moment for me. And at that point in time, and there was a trend in my family. Coincidentally, my wife finished from Unilag.
Wow.
My eldest brother Unilag, my immediate other brother Unilag. So I was like,
alumni.
I must go to Unilag. But as God will have it, there's a way God just direct our paths. And looking back now, not with regret, but with appreciation. So I never gained admission to Unilag. So I had an elder uncle that told me about a form in one Yabate you can do part-time. I was like, part-time, they owe me. But I just someone called it. I said, okay, let's just. Then I wanted to study computer science in University of Lagos, but the part-time form I picked for Yaba College of Technology, then Polytechnic at that time. As I was filling the form, I was like, there's no computer science here. In fact, I was almost crying. Not knowing, very interesting, not knowing that the back of the form, there's actually computer science there.
Oh.
So I didn't open the back. So I was too
devastated.
I was almost like God. And even in this form, and they said there's computer science. How come this? I think I put a call across to my brother, or I had a discussion with him at night. I said, okay, what other course are there? Just to see cancer. I said statistics, mathematics. Okay, just pick statistics and math. It's close to computer science. That's how I studied computer science statistics.
Kashashi.
So that was the journey behind me studying statistics. And I just feel that decision was divinely orchestrated. And I look at my journey, it was a good background for my business journey. It helped because naturally I was a natural man with figure. There's a way I think. I know that a lot of people don't think that way. My brain analyzes things.
We know
very, very fast. So it helped me. It sharpened me, and I never regretted not studying computer science. So after that, so because I did part-time, it allowed me to start business early. So I did a lot of, because of course I had spare time, served in church, volunteered, and did a whole lot of here and there business. In fact, my first sting at real estate was during those periods. I had to manage a project, and I look at it, I think I enjoyed this thing, and I picked the interest in real estate from there. So like I said, there's a way God just arranged the whole thing. So after finishing school, I was already, I think I finished service in March. So by October, I already had a store, a bookstore. A lot of people don't know that story.
Wow.
Yes. A bookstore. And I even had an employee. I had an employee.
In school?
Yes. I started the business before I finished school. So while I finished service, I opened a store. Stationaries, I was selling a whole lot of things. I mean, so yes, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed doing it. So at every point in time, there's always a shift. So coincidentally, then I was the president of the youth fellowship of our church. So we invited a guy. His name is Deolu Akinyemi. I think he runs a training firm and all of that. So somebody asked a question. I was always afraid of marketing. I was always afraid of being out there. I don't want to be the face. I don't want to be the one talking. I always want to be the one behind the scene and all of that. So, and somebody asked him, in fact, somebody asked him a question that was in my heart. I was too shy or too scared to ask the question. I can't really place. I think I was scared to ask the question because in a way I have an answer, subtle answer. And somebody asked the question and said, so I don't like marketing and I want to be successful in business. And it was point blank. Said, see, if you don't like marketing, you can never be. If I say you can't grow in any organization, he said most people that grow to become CEOs in every organization, they grow from the route of sales and marketing. It was like something hits my heart. I said, oh boy, you have to come out of your shell. And it's the journey begins, because coming out of your shell is, especially being an introvert, and you have to, it's a gradual journey. It's not something that just happened this way. So then I was like, okay, what's the best way? I think it's okay. I want to take up a job. I want to take up a marketing job, which was crazy. People were running away from it.
You
And
are running into it.
I was running into it. That was, I think that program was either October or November. But I know it was one of the Baba months. So after that, I went to pray that God, see this. In fact, I got a job. One of my brothers that was in the banking sector then helped me to get a job. I turned it down because it was going to be an IT job. Okay, along the line too, I did IT training. In fact, along the line, I did ATS. That was a prerequisite for doing ICANN. I did that too. It wasn't clicking, you know. And because if you are relatively brilliant, you will pass all these things. You can always. I was passing, but I was not.
Fulfilled.
I was not fulfilled, and so the marketing. So all of a sudden, a brother in church sent a broadcast SMS. Then there was no WhatsApp. It was BB. Either you are using bulk SMS or a BB pin thing. Then they send a broadcast SMS. I saw it. I said, hope this is not the answer to my prayer point. Then I was in a prayer camp. When I saw the message, I called him. He just said I should come, that it was going to be a chat, that it was not an interview. So I just, okay, I think I sent my CV. You know, let me digress a little bit. You know, I have a friend. I packaged my CV because I had brothers in banking and all of those things. So after packaging my CV, I didn't want to use it. Eventually, I used it. They gave me an offer. I turned it down. So for him, he too got, there's this job. I said, okay, no problem. Use my CV to prepare your own CV. And you know, these are incidents. There are things that happen in life that you just know that these are signs. After turning up one offer, and this very particular offer came, I said, okay, submit my own CV too now in case. Let me just, then, because out of frustration, I said, okay, maybe I should just obey these people because the pressure was much. You need to get a job. You need to get it. I said, no, I want to, I want to do business and all of that. So the pressure was much. And at that point in time, they took him. He used my CV. I had better qualification and experience, better packaging than him. They picked him, they didn't pick me. To me, I said, this must be the sign. Maybe God wants you. Even though that was what I wanted, I didn't want them to pick me. But so eventually I went for the chat, then the other chats that for the marketing role, and I met 3 interesting people. That was how my real estate journey started. And we had a discussion, and I started as a marketing officer, and I grew to become a director. And and today, by God's grace, we are still moving.
Executive, not just director, executive director.
Yes.
Wow. But there's one question I want to ask. Is there something that you wish you did or you knew you'd have done that would have changed your life? Like me, I was talking to a friend member. I was like, I wish I knew about IT coding then. Because, you know, now that's like, I wish I knew about it. Just my parents put me through all this coding, IT, tech, software. Right now, if we were anywhere from...
Well, for time and season, you need to understand the time. The times we were then, for me, this IT, it was there, but it wasn't really the hinting the way it is right now. So looking back, no regrets. It's just to thank God, because even the Bible says they compare themselves among themselves. They are not wise. However, you can't measure success in isolation. There must be a parameter to measure success. So looking back, really no regret. But if I had the opportunity to change 1 or 2 things, probably I'll come out of my shell more. I'll talk to people more. Even though it's not being a natural introvert, some of the knowledge I have right now, I would have probably be more open, talk more to people, be more expressive. Because being an introvert, there are so many things you box it up, even though you know. Those are some of the disadvantages for me. Like I said, it's a process. Some of the things that I'm doing now that I was like, okay, probably if I started 5 years ago, but you know, Sometimes God just allow you to form.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there are some baby that could survive 5 months, 6 months. But that 9 months, there's something about that 9 month thing. So it makes a complete circle. It makes the gestation to complete. And I think that's the way life is. You see, in life, there's really no latecomer. There's really no latecomer. There's nothing that you want to do that you can't. I was reading a story today. The lady found love at 45, got married at 46, gave birth to her first child at 49. And she has 2 kids at 50. She's a multi-billionaire. So now she has love, she has kids, she has marriage, she has money. You get, so sometimes some of the things that you look at as regret are not necessarily regret, because if you what if I'm dead? I've had several near-death experiences. Several. I just know that this one, it was God. I remember I was driving home on a particular day and I was dozing off. In fact, what woke me up was that I entered into one dish. Boom! I just, oh boy. I know this thing happened. Sleep cycle says, what if a trailer was coming? So you just have to thank God. So things happen, no regrets, honestly. Thanksgiving all the way. Thanksgiving all the way. So
wow. Time, that one thing that struck me from what you said was time and seasons.
Yes.
Time and seasons. Understanding your own timing. The process. Wow.
Yes,
Wow. I hope you've been enjoying the show. Okay, so one last question before we wrap up. What stood out for you so far in your life journey?
For me, and it's still what I try as much as possible to pick the lesson and enjoy the process. Pick the lessons, because there's no time, unless you don't want to be great in life, there's no time you will not face challenges. You want to be a billionaire, you have a billionaire problem. Yes, you have 24 hours to raise 1 billion. You would think, in fact, if you are not careful, you have bad head overnight. And those are some of the things. And for me, that is the phase I am right now. I'm in a transition phase, and I'm enjoying it. I've gone through different transition stages in my life. I knew that, and by the time you understand it, you won't see it as a problem. You won't see it as a challenge. You will see it as a season that you just need to enjoy. And I keep enjoying it. Is it family? Is it raising kids? Is it married? Because everything is work. You don't neglect family and face work. You don't face work and neglect family, or you don't neglect work and face family. So you just have to, at every point in time, enjoy it. Your kids are growing up, they want your attention, enjoy it, because very soon they won't be there again.
Yes.
Your wife wants your attention, give her that attention. Because very soon that attention might not be there again, and all of those things. So for me, it's all about picking the lessons. So what are the things I need to learn, and with no regrets, with Thanksgiving. You learn the lesson with Thanksgiving. You learn yes, there might be, there's this funny way we think. I didn't mean, let's say probably you wanted to buy a car, you're in decision between car A and car B, and you eventually buy car B, and that car B is not giving you problems. I will have bought car A. I will have bought car A. Oh. The only reason why you are thinking of buying car A is because car B is giving you problem. If car B is not giving you problem, you probably, no, I took the best decision. You get the point? Yes. It's because there's now probably a challenge or a problem that is now look like you didn't take the right decision. So that's the way life is. You until you take, indecision is a decision. And at every point in time we are taking decision. So if it looks like you have taken the wrong decision, don't kill yourself. You are not a failure. The decision might have failed, or probably the process or the incident or whatever might have failed. But you yourself, you are not a failure. So you just pick yourself up from that very point in time, and you move. Okay, what next to do? What have I done wrong? Do I need to re-strategize or reorganize my life and things like that?
Too much You are not a failure.
Yes.
You are
yes.
not a failure. Pick up yourself and move.
Yes.
They say we move.
We move.
Just keep moving.
We move.
I know you can't. You want to hear more, but we have to call it a wrap.
Oh, thank you.
We are so happy to have you. Like,
thank you very much.
Don't worry, we will still bring him back again. Just, will you bribe me? You can bribe me. I'll bring you back. Okay, so thank you so much. Thank you so much. This is the end of the session. But don't worry, we'll be right back. We'll be right back. See ya.
I am bold, I am strong. It don't matter what I'm going through, it won't break me.